showing the tanks and APC carriers and bulldozers and soldiers that have been taken out. So much so that the Israelis, the IDF was about 60,000 people or fighters short, soldiers short. So they couldn't even go into Lebanon. And on top of that, Palestinians now have a chance to actually get a roadmap for a Palestinian nation. Palestinians have met their objectives. Israel has not met any of their strategic objectives. None. So
perpetual roadmaps.
They're literally moving Gaza out of there. They're not moving Gaza out of there.
Perpetual roadmaps.
They're not. You're lying.
Oh, this
In
is
the
so
thousands,
funny.
they're walking right back into the northern part of Gaza.
yes,
And it is what it is. And Arab countries already said it. They don't care what Trump says. He can say it all he wants. No one is going with the mass expulsion of the Palestinians. They are not taking no one. Not Jordan, not Egypt, not no one. It's not going to happen. And I can guarantee it won't.
Gaza is going to be a luxury place. I'm telling you.
Yes, for the Palestinians, you're 100% right about
what
that.
is this? What is this
We're
mentality?
going to build it up. We're going to make it beautiful, and the Palestinians will be able to live there. And if some Jewish people want to come and live there, they are welcome also.
I'm disgusted by this talk about how Zionists say Gaza is going to be a luxury property, waterfront property, as if Palestinians do not live there, as if they're ghosts already. And they're predicting the death of every single Palestinian. No, you think you have the right? You talk so much shit about white people, and then you have the right to sit here and say we're going to move all these brown people out of here so we can have.
Don't make it about race. Don't make it about.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Edward,
Moving anybody?
Edward, in reality, that's not really a fair assessment. Edward, it's really not a fair assessment because when I say these things to them, they're true, and a lot of people get mad at me. But people have to remember, I'm a Latino from New York City. I know how my street people and how we think. And a lot of Black Americans, they are indoctrinated also. They have the same mentality as the white colonizers. They are just like them now. They look at other colored people not like them because they're American. And as long as the Black American feels like, yes, that's just how they feel. If you go on this app and you talk to them, that's exactly how they feel. They talk about ethnic cleansing anyone if they're not Black American or white. You hear them say, oh, they don't belong here, the Mac this. They say it all the time. What do you mean? All the time. You guys have that same mentality.
I think there's something that resistance is saying that should be brought up. And I think it's one of the misunderstandings of African Americans, right? And there's this kind of like thought.
Wait. Black Rabbi, I don't want to glance over this comment that you made about how you want to remove over 2 million people.
Stop right there. Okay, President Trump said he wants to remove the people of Gaza out. So don't make it about me.
Who wants to remove?
President Trump, the
No,
U.S. administration.
No, he doesn't want. He would like.
No, he's talking about.
The nation is saying it's not going to happen. We believe that.
He guaranteed it.
Okay, so.
Well, you're being he didn't guarantee.
Did Netanyahu guarantee that Hamas will be destroyed?
Yes, and they're going to be.
And were they?
You think it's over?
Oh, I love it.
If it's not over, bring it. Black Rabbi, then bring it.
Exactly, bring it. That's it. Beautiful answer. And we're so
All
bring
you
it.
have to do is bring it.
Bring it. Exactly.
Bring it. And if you bring it
They're
this
gonna bring
time,
it hard.
I don't think Hamas would even let your fallen soldiers that are in your
Black Rabbi, you're not being genuine because I heard the same thing every other millions of people heard when he went on the on his little fake rant. He said specifically, and quote, they're going to take them because we do a lot for them. He never used the word guaranteed, so stop lying. He never said that.
Wait.
And they said no.
He didn't say it will happen. He said
they will take them. He said they will take them because we do a lot for the Arab nation. But the Arab nation said it's not going to happen, and I believe them. You can believe who you want. I'm going to believe who I want.
You know what? You take 2 million Gaza Palestinian troops out of Gaza. You take 2 million of them out. Guess where they're going to end up? They're going to end up in Africa and armed with drones and ballistic missiles and every kind of laws.
They'll be on the other side of the Gaza Strip.
They're gonna be armed with flip
Be on the far side of the Gaza Strip in Egypt. They'll be fine.
No, that's not what he's saying. Now, first of all, here's the problem. If they're going to rebuild rebuilding Gaza, right?
They can all go to Tel Aviv, too.
Where's the labor going to come from for rebuilding Gaza? It's the Gaza people.
We'll ship Indians and Thais.
Why would you ship anybody?
I can answer that.
Yeah, we don't need the Gaza.
If you go to
It's not your land. It's us for us to rebuild.
Yeah, it was your land. You decided to
No, it's Jordan. We won.
Jordan has very bad history with Palestinians. It will destabilize Jordan. And the last thing Israel
cares. No one cries when the Jordanians kill Palestinians.
Yeah, but if Jordan falls and Saudi Arabia is next, you got to keep Jordan.
Doesn't matter. Just hand them over to either the Egyptians or
Jordanians are Palestinians. What the hell are you talking about?
kill them. The entire world will forget the Palestinians exist.
And we're gonna forget those Jews that died in October 7th. They were collateral damage. That's all they were. Too bad for them.
He's being sarcastic.
No, I'm just saying it's
Makes sense.
But he's right. No, one second. I want to slow down. I want to accept what Resistance is saying. What he's saying is correct. Nobody cares about the people that died on October 7th, except for the state of Israel. Why would anyone else care? You're exactly right. No one cares and everyone moves on.
No, you're lying. Israel does not care about them. Israel does not care about them. That's why Israel used them to extend the war.
Palestinians.
Israel extended the war by using the terrorist
When their
hostages.
people get abused by IDF or foreigners or anyone, who protects them? You? From New York? With your Latino friends on the
Definitely not you, Mixed that's scared to go to Israel. No. It's actually New Yorkers that go over there like puppets and idiots, unlike you because you're a coward. You won't go over there and fight. It's New Yorkers that actually do go over there and fight.
Jordan,
What are you talking about?
Egypt, those two countries which the
No, we're going to send them to Tel Aviv. We're going to send them to Tel Aviv.
Jordan and Egypt will kill them all.
No.
We'll submit them.
We're going to send them to Tel Aviv.
They're
with
refugee
the
camps in
West
Jordan.
Bank.
You forget where the West Bank is. The West Bank of
West
Bank of Jordan. If you send them to Jordan, the Jordanians will kill them all, and no one will remember them ever again.
Makes sense. Nobody's going to kill Palestinians. You've already tried. Israelis have already tried. It didn't work. They lost.
I'm not looking.
Move on, exactly.
They lost. We're going to rebuild Gaza. It's going to be beautiful than ever with the beachfront Florida view. We're going to be living. And y'all be
You see,
upset.
Edward is not afraid. We'll just send them to Syria and Jordan and Egypt, and they'll be fine. Palestinians are survivors. So just get off our land and figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to survive in Gaza. We're going to survive in Gaza. We're going to survive everywhere else. And we're going to take over Israel soon, too. We're going to run you little sheeps out of there.
You know how the collection business works, Mixed. You can't collect on something that you don't own. You have to actually own. You have to own the account before you can collect on it, right?
Actually, I'm an attorney, and I assure you, many people can collect without owning debt.
Mixed. Why are you so fired up today?
You're an American attorney. I don't collect nothing. Y'all
So
steal.
since the
Stop
war
it.
ended, can we just talk about the Hannibal directly? Can we actually talk about it, or still the war is going on? When can we actually talk about what happened on 7th of October? Can we actually address that, or is it anti-Semitic?
Nah, they don't like talking about how their own people killed them.
I just really want to know, if the war ended, can we really talk about Hannibal directly?
You can go on with all your stories.
So we don't want to find out what happened on the 7th.
Soren, how many, Soren,
the
the occupation force, how many Israelis you think they killed? 200 or 3?
Well, that's the thing. I want to know how many.
I think it was 400.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. We'll handle it.
We'll handle it. I mean, come on. We have to know what happened on the 7th of October.
We know what happened and we'll handle it.
Who's we, by the way?
We, the Jewish people.
No, it's not Jewish people. The Israelis maybe,
It's
but
the
not you.
Jewish
You're like
people.
American. You're nobody in
It's
this
the
country.
Jewish people. No, unfortunately, we're all
No,
one
it's not
soul.
Jewish. You're
Unfortunately
American.
for you.
I have
No,
everybody
you're
every
mistaken.
day. You're American. You're not Israeli. Come on.
You're mistaken, sir. You're
You're
unfortunately,
Israeli? You have
you're
Israeli passport? No, you don't.
You're an exiled Iranian genociders who know nothing, who can barely read or
You're not
speak.
happy with an American passport?
Go
Is that
work
what
on
it is?
Indonesia. That's your pleasure. Go work on Indonesia.
God's sake. We need to know what happened on the 7th of October.
We
I
know.
wanted to put this
Thank
link
you.
on a
El
chat.
Nostril, and you are a white man from the Caucasus Mountain hiding in New York. You never fought in the IDF. You never fought in the LDF. You're living on a lie. You've never ever been into Israel fighting for anything. The only thing you've ever done in Israel is licking the white man's ass. That's it. You've done nothing. You're a coward, and you've never fought for the IDF ever in your life. Never.
Can I ask a
You've
question?
never fought for the IDF. You're out. Stop it.
Okay,
You're a coward. You're a
guys,
coward.
can you hear me?
You are a coward living in an old folks' home with a pacemaker. You're a liar. You've never fought for the IDF. You're a coward.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Zach.
Resistance, your mic is really loud.
Oh, that's because I was outside. I was raising my voice.
Well, it's also the fact that you're talking constantly. I mean, you're repeating yourself 20 times. I was saying.
Kind of like your Jewish big nose brother.
No, not. I don't. I mean,
Okay,
I don't know.
Ego, remember we talked about the Big Short the other day about the trade that you had.
No, Soren, it's my turn.
Okay.
I want to talk
Hurry up, Heave.
for a while.
Okay, stop playing victim card.
So my question is for resistance. You always identify as. So the dude resistance, you always say you use we when talking about Palestine, like you say we're going to rebuild Gaza. And I'm wondering if you are Palestinian.
Yes, I'm Palestinian.
Okay.
You got the answer.
You got the answer.
You
Okay.
sound Puerto Rican.
That's okay. You got the answer. Okay, let me just talk.
Are you Puerto Rican or
No, hang on. Andrew, remember you
Dominican.
talked
I am a Muslim. That's what I am.
about the
Muslim.
traders, the inside job that we were talking about the other day, that there was some inside job about what happened in
Soren,
DSC.
it's still my turn. I have a few more questions.
But it's not just the questions right at the end, you know? Get the
Well,
question.
you talk all the time, every day. I
No,
listen
it's
to you
just
talk.
one question that I've got.
Why
to
are you
answer, and then
yelling? I listen to
No,
you talk for hours.
Ask your
Okay,
question
no,
in
no,
Middle
that's
Eastern
fine.
language, Zach. Go ahead.
Okay, so only one question, Edward, to you. Remember we talked about the inside job, inside training. This article that I've got it right in front of me, which I put in the chat, it seems that some of these traders knew about the 7th of October to actually start betting against the Israeli stock and the companies. And that's CNN, by the way. So what's your take on that?
You're talking about shorting
Yeah, shorting, yeah. The
stock
stock.
market.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what variables goes into shorting or
Yeah.
going along, and you're going to say that they knew that there was going to
No,
be.
that's not me saying that, sir. It's the CNN report, which I put in a link. I surprised.
Yeah, sorry, I don't buy it. As somebody who was almost 30 years
Breaking news.
had not been taken into account, and I've heard CNN multiple times on this stuff. They're clowns. They're absolute clowns. Just to let you know, the big time
Rabbis about to dance for shekels.
Obnoxious to each other. There's like
Rabbis about to dance for shekels.
Nobody's listening to each other. Are you guys aware that
10 p.m. Jerusalem time. Black rabbi dances for shekels. Come to the Wailing Wall. They're about to dance. Dance for shekels, Rabbi. La 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 la. Go ahead. La 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 la.
Yeah,
The point is
I'm sorry, whatever.
remove anybody who does any personal attacks or disrupts.
Yeah, exactly. So Trump just announced that he just invited the King of Jordan to the White House to deal with the Gaza refugee issue. That's breaking news right now, 15 minutes ago. So I'm saying to you, this is like
Wait. We don't know what Netanyahu and Trump are going to be discussing.
Trump invited the King of Jordan?
Oh,
Say
Jordan.
Netanyahu. No, you've got Netanyahu on the brain.
Well, because Netanyahu is coming down to see Trump.
Yeah, the first foreign leader is the
Yeah, but I'm saying Trump is inviting him specifically to deal with this the EU. So I'm telling you, the U.S. owns Jordan and owns Egypt, so they're going to make him do it.
There's no way to Jordan will let Palestinians enter Jordan. If they do, then that would be the end of Jordan. That would be the end of Jordan.
So that's another issue.
Black Rabbi. The last thing Jordan needs is
I get it. They already predicted Jordan's going to collapse anyway. It's already predicted.
Even Mossad is worried about it.
Everybody's predicted it. They already predicted it.
Fine then you just have Palestinians with a much larger state
Great.
after the West Bank and liberating the West Bank. That's what you want. It's fine. Okay, we'll take Jordan and we'll take the West Bank. We'll take Gaza and East Jerusalem. We'll take it all. I mean, that's basically what you're saying. It just doesn't make sense. Black Rabbi, it doesn't make sense.
Is it feasible, Edward, that they annex like one country? Was it feasible to have one country, including Jordan?
No. Legally, Jordan. So Palestinians took over Jordan from the inside. That would be legal. But then if Palestinians went to take over the West Bank, then that would be illegal by internet because it cannot annex the West Bank. It belongs to for the Palestinians as a Palestinian state. Even though Palestinians would be trying to annex it.
Edward, let me ask you, do you think Trump's executive order about banning the kids from protesting in colleges and deporting them as early as yesterday, a Chinese nationalist, do you think that has anything to do with in conjunction with him starting to move the Gaza citizens out?
He's not moving Gazans out. You keep saying that. You're not bringing.
You're like something's wrong with you. Seriously.
You're not because you're not.
You like
I don't have time. Nobody's been moved out of Gaza. Who's been moved out? Nobody's been moved out.
They're going to move them out.
You said they were moved out. This is what you said.
No, whatever. In my mind, it's already happened. But the point is,
okay, in your mind, it's already happened. Who has the delusions now? Me or you?
No, I don't have any delusions. Jordan's about to be told
an oracle?
do it, or you're gonna have a problem.
You're the Delphi Oracle. Is that what they're called? Delphi. Is that what she was called?
Yeah.
Delphi. Yeah. You know why?
Look, Trump can jump up and down all he wants. He doesn't own Jordan.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Why don't you understand that? Yes, he does.
It sounds like you own Jordan. It sounds like you're angry because somebody's taking Jordan.
I'm saying, do you understand that? You're aware, Jacob? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We tell you what to do when they do it. That's how it works.
It's not how it works. Jordan gets $1 billion.
He's got that level of power and flexibility where he can do this. I mean, he doesn't think that he's going after Canada, Mexico, and China. You really think Jordan is any kind of threat?
Jordan is not going to accept Palestinians. Jordan can say no very easily, as he has done so. And Jordan is an ally of the U.S.
If you want to prompt another Arab oil, embargo, you'll go down this path and you'll see the reaction of the Arab world.
It doesn't even have to be that, Yaakov. You know what? Jordan sits right there in between Iraq and Syria. Iran could use, has a foothold in Iraq. Could use Iraq going to Jordan and getting weapons into the West Bank very easily. Who would want to destabilize Jordan? Not Israel.
No, not Israel, but could I see Trump doing it? The way he's doing it right now.
I just got one comment. Because when the Jews left Gaza, they left an infrastructure. They left farms. They left factories. And what did these people turn around and do?
They left greenhouses.
Killed the animals. They killed the animals. They basically destroyed the infrastructure that the Jews already had established in Gaza for centuries. They destroyed it. Why did they destroy it? Why would they destroy the infrastructure that was already built in Gaza?
I've always wanted
Why would they do this?
I see your name in the hallway all the time.
Why is that?
So this is why you hang out with Bart. Bart, what's his name?
I'm asking you, Edward, answer the question. Why would they destroy the infrastructure for their own people in Gaza?
What did they destroy? They didn't destroy anything. They
didn't destroy anything?
They left greenhouses. That's all they left. And they left them, and people took them apart, not realizing that they are, they could be used.
Okay. Did they do it for the hatred of the Jew?
Government in
Did they do it for the hatred of the Jew? Just answer the question.
Okay, I just did. Take it or leave it. That's my answer.
Oh, so you're saying that they didn't want to use that infrastructure to help their own people?
So what he's saying, there's either two things. Either they took it apart because they didn't want to use something that was built by Jews.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
It's not correct. I'll stop you.
No, I'm listening to you guys arguing with each other. So there are two conclusions.
Tell you what I said. Tell you.
I heard you. You said they took them apart because they didn't know what they were.
No.
They didn't know that they could be used
Took them
for.
apart. They did not know that they could use them to.
So
as
now may I speak, because I was listening to you. So what I'm hearing is there are two possible conclusions. Either the residents of Gaza dismantled the greenhouses because, as Cynic is presenting, they were repulsed by anything Jewish, and they didn't want to use.
That is not true.
Let me finish.
There's no proof of this.
I hear you that I know that you think that's not true, but your alternative proposition is equally ridiculous, which is that the Palestinians. What you're saying, sir, is that the Palestinians did not know what
The civilians, there was no government there.
Am I incapable of finishing a sentence? Do you have the ability to let me finish a sentence?
Something stupid. There was no
So you
government
can't even listen to. You can't even entertain a sentence if you think that it's something stupid.
Because
I hear you, Yaakov, but I mean, this guy is ridiculous.
Listen, there was a breakdown of civil order. There was a vacuum. Look, the Palestinians have observed the greenhouses in use. It's not as though it's exactly a state secret what they were used for. Anyone with half a brain would know exactly what they're used for. They took them down to sell them for parts and to make scrap metal.
They took them down because they were disgusted by the fact that they had Jewish.
We're not disgusted by Jews. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it is an old Muslim
Don't disgust us.
There's an old Muslim tradition to not allow Jews to walk around outside when it's raining because the water might touch the Jews and then touch you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, this is documented in a book from like 300 years ago from a guy that
Go back to
was
300 years.
These are old rules.
Edward, it's crazy how you have
300
these kind
years
of
ago, you were in Europe. You couldn't wash your ass. You would do it once every 2 years. 300 years ago.
Maybe that's why Muslims tell each other not to touch Jews.
Oh my God! Nobody tells Muslims not to touch Jews. We're allowed.
Mick said they destroyed the greenhouses in Gaza that the Jews had built once they left. We're asking Edward, why did they destroy them? Why?
I gave you an answer. The Palestinians.
It's because they be honest. Because they hate the people who built the greenhouse. No other reason.
Yeah, it's just simple hate. They didn't want something created by the people they teach themselves.
What happened to what happened to being an attorney? Where's the evidence?
He loves to play victim card as a typical.
Okay. There's an old legal principle. It goes like this. It's Latin. Res ipsa loquitur. It means the thing speaks for itself. You use it at certain times.
Let's see if the thing speaks for itself.
For example, if I find a gold watch in your chest cavity right after someone did surgery. Now, there's no evidence that I have no cameras proving that the surgeon left the watch in there, but res ipsa loquitur, somehow it got in there, and there's no way we can imagine other than the surgeon. Same thing here.
Okay, go ahead. How?
If a struggling stateless people find themselves in possession of a greenhouse that can provide benefit to the community, the only explanation I can find why they would destroy it would be hate. Res ipsa loquitur.
Okay, there's another.
Edward, can I say something real quick, please? Because I'm tired of this scum just lying. I don't even know how he gets to be sit up here. First of all,
to be removed from the stage.
when
attack like scum.
well, he's scum like you are.
Well, I'm sure if I referred to you as scum,
Now, once again, the reason why we use the word when people hold on.
you are scum. I think
Final
you are
warning,
Puerto
no
Rican,
personal
Dominican, New
attacks
Yorker.
will be sent. Exactly. No personal attacks will be sent away. Second failure will be thrown out of the room. Now we're gonna bring resistance back up. Please, resistance, abide by the rules. Thank you.
Like I was saying anyway, these dudes is weird, man. These people lie just to do it. Everyone knows when Israel pulled out those criminal settlers that were in Gaza, they themselves destroyed half of those greenhouses. They destroyed those greenhouses. And I'll put all the proof. Let me finish. They destroyed more than half of those greenhouses. Yes, they did. The people who own those, yes. They destroyed the greenhouses.
You know,
And then, once they were left, then the Palestinians came in after and looted the destroyed houses that were already there. And that's what happened. And I'll put the sources in the chat for you to see. It was the Israelis who destroyed those greenhouses, not the Palestinians. These are facts. Illegal settlers.
I mean, they were very short.
They destroyed the greenhouses. So once again, McZed is a liar and a known liar.
That happens to be accurate and correct on that.
Yeah, okay, Ian. You don't even look at source. Ian.
Well, I'll put the source right in the chat to prove it, as usual.
And then say we lie.
You know, the moment that resistance was talking about these people in Gaza, it's not the Jews. It's not about Jews, illegal settlers. And now you want to keep saying Jews, so the level of the
Why would you break down?
That's very cheap tactic of
Yeah, go look at his sources in the chat.
Why would you break down something that is a